teachers and so forth. Like when you're small, they have certain aspirations for you. So for myself, school was always boring for me. Because like I said, I'm really smart. I'm not trying to toot my own horn.
For you?
I was just really smart. So school was legit boring for me. I didn't want to sit in a classroom. I could go home and read this at home. I can come home and give you back my homework, and I'm going to get 100 on it. I don't need to sit here. But for my parents, go to school every day. When you're not go to school, then you're worthless. But I'm still smart. Right? But you're conditioning me and pushing me into a certain way to go that fulfills your idea
of how I should be.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right? So, like one of the books I read, and I always tell people to read, is the 4 Agreements. And the 4 Agreements basically breaks down that from we're really small, we've made agreements in life that we didn't agree to. Where we went to school, like certain things we never had a choice over. You just had to do.
Going to church.
And like all of these things, really. And you just had to do this. So when you get to an adult now, you have to spend some time and look over your life and think about what didn't I really not agree to?
Decolonizing your faith and your mind.
And then that way you can really start to live in your authentic purpose. This is who I am. I'm comfortable with who I am, not with what my parents say, what my teachers say, what my friends say, what social media says. This is who I am, and I'm going to walk in this purpose. Because like I said, we all came with a set of energies. We all came here for something.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm trying to fit into this mold and square, that has nothing to do with who I am. It's not going to work, and it's going to cause madness for myself. I'm going to be unhappy, and then they want to tell you that 1 in 5 people is crazy right now. Why do you think so much people's crazy? Because they're not themselves. They're living somebody else.
You're trying to be
madness?
somebody on Instagram or Facebook.
Well, to be very honest,
Please
the
do.
whole time you were speaking, I was picturing Dwayne Wade's son and saying that is probably how he feels.
Thank you. Somebody's pushing. Like I really feel like the kid's 12.
Yeah. What
And then
kind
you
of
have-
thought could he be?
Then you have like these labels that they're putting on him, like, oh, he's the new face of the LG LMNOP, like whatever. Like, how are you the new face of this movement when you're 12 years old?
But then when someone tells me now they don't feel like or someone would say, oh, I don't feel like this role that I'm playing or living, I don't feel like it suits who I really am. And then I just wonder what role you've been like introduced to in life.
Because guess
How
what?
are you being socialized?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All these
How are you being,
things.
and then the
all
other
these
thing
things.
is, suppose now when he's 18, he says, I don't feel like this anymore. But how is he going to turn back at 18 now? Because remember, all of this pressure of all of these agreements that we don't know if he's really agreeing to.
Yes.
Right? But are being forced on him now. So when he's 18, 19 years old, and he's like, you know what, I really do like girls. Maybe I was just going through a phase where I want to dress up and rave, but I really do like girls, and I really do want to be a man. But I was the face of the LMNOP movement from I was 12. So how do I come out now and understand?
But guess what? Once he's in a realm of LMNOP, now
this is conditioned
But
to
listen, once he now is thinking to himself about becoming straight, within that world, he's gonna feel the same pressure that a gay person would feel in a straight world. So he could feel pressure not to be able to tell anybody in that world.
This is exactly what I'm
that
saying.
he's actually straight.
But this is exactly what I'm saying because of the agreements that they're giving him.
So,
to agree with what we don't know if he's only 12 years old. How do we know if he really agrees with these things?
That's why I say.
So then if he doesn't agree with it, how is he going to say now? Because now I'm the leader of this movement.
Yeah.
I don't know how you're the leader at 12.
You're so smart. I have to ask you.
How are you doing?
You know why he's the
What
leader at
is-
12? Because it's all propaganda.
And it's
he's the
marketing.
famous
What
one.
is your-
And it's money in his dad's pocket.
What
Because
is-
you're not balling right now.
what is
and your
your-
wife not getting no movie.
What is your take on this? Nature or nurture?
I think they both come into play. And we have to be mindful of these things because like I was saying, we can look in our charts, our natal charts, and we can look at all of these different things, energies that we're born with and things that we're prone to. But like we were talking about earlier, how you're raised, your culture, your background, your upbringing, all of those things are going to affect those energies and how you receive and how you use them. So in the same thing of nature and nurture, we have to look at all of how is the outside influencing the inside. And I think that we have to be extra mindful in that being in more so of knowing ourselves.
I was Poyo. Say that one more time. The outside is influencing
the inside.
The inside.
But really, we should be using the inside to influence the outside.
I mean, the brain's on the
She
inside.
be dropping gems. She came with gems. She's dropping gems. Like wow, like
Who was gems?
Yeah, and she be like wow.
It's not
She's
only
giving
some
gems
stones.
out literally and figuratively.
But that's what I'm saying. It shouldn't be only stones. It should also be a book. Is that coming?
Soon.